In a city about 2 miles from where I am now, called Port Coquitlam, two young boys decided to make some extra money for soccer kit, and they put up a lemonade stand in a dog park where off-leash dogs can go. They were selling muffins, I think, and lemonade. And on the news tonight, they mentioned that this lemonade stand had been closed down by a bureaucrat because they didn't have a business license. They were operating a lemonade stand without a license. And these two kids are devastated. See, they went out to honestly try and make money for soccer outfits, soccer equipment, and they were closed down. Now, the reality is in our society is if you go along where we live here in Vancouver, you go along to a restaurant, most of the servers have college degrees and university degrees, but they can't get a job that they studied for. Mom and dad paid out of their retirement fund to send their kids to university because they still believe this, that as long as you got a degree, you're going to be okay, you're going to get a great job. Well, the fact is, you don't need a degree to make money, and you don't need a job to make money. All this unemployment with people running around screaming that I can't get a job. And by the way, unemployment amongst youth is double what it is amongst adults. We have an alternative for that. Instead of youth taking advice from people who've never been in business and in fact are against business, like their teachers, their preachers, their bank managers, their so-called financial planners, their college professors, we teach them street smarts. And that's what we've been doing for 24 years now. We know how to make money. And we've been doing that for long enough to know that if you understand what we teach, no matter what your age, no matter how old you are, what your circumstances are, even if you're young enough to run a lemonade stand, we can show you how to make real money real fast in the real world without the education, without the rich daddy and mommy to send you anywhere, and without being a smart guy. So we have an alternative, and this is for the majority of people. The majority of people maybe can't afford college, maybe can't afford to do the things that everybody else does, and they don't have an alternative. We have the alternative for them. We have a 27-year-old young genius entrepreneur who I personally mentored, who after his mentoring over time went out there and spent 10 minutes with a business owner much older than him and made him $80,000 in 10 minutes. Now, that's the kind of guy you want your kids learning from. 27 years old, street smart kid. Also, college educated and very, very smart in other areas. Now, if you want somebody like that teaching your kids, if you want to change your kids' perspective in terms of responsibility, the ability to make money, the ability to use existing resources and joint ventures, we've got that for you. In fact, your kid can attend one of our training seminars for $77. You can become a member of Young Dollar Makers for $10 a month. You can afford that. He can afford that. In fact, we'll show him how to afford it. We've got the means to make kids or teach kids how to make money. So if you're interested in that, have a look at our websites, dollarmakers.com, but more specifically, youngdollarmakers.com. Youngdollarmakers.com is all about teaching kids how to become financially independent, and it doesn't matter how old they are. When my son was 14 years old, he was making more money than his teacher. And that's quite possible, especially these days. So I encourage you, don't be dismayed by the socialist bureaucrats. Don't be put off by government laws that are anti-business. Get excited about freedom, responsibility, and the ability to make money, regardless of your background, circumstances, or education. Youngdollarmakers.com is what you want to be looking at. Thanks for watching.